Whistleblower. There's a trans cult inside the NSA. According to our whistleblower, these, get this, sex chats were just the tip of the iceberg. This longtime NSA insider tells me the ideological. Anyway, capture of the NSA began a decade ago. Trans activists have entrenched themselves in positions of power, pressured employees to undergo re-education training, and compromise national security in the name of ideology. This is a sadly familiar story in many American institutes, but with the NSA, the stakes are higher. The agency is responsible for overseeing America's digital intelligence gathering and is, in theory, a key part of our national security apparatus.
Oh, crap.
About 10 years ago, they started doing the employee resource groups, African Americans, veterans, pride. It was just a meeting here and there, almost like a potluck. Culture, food, and a speech. Then it started to get more and more. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more.
Yeah.
Anyway. Instead of just one day a month, it was 1 week a month or the whole month. You could be hired as a mathematician, a staff officer, or a system engineer, but you would spend your time going to these events and having meetings all day about it. They got themselves into a position to help craft policy and started pushing the idea that if you want to get promoted, you have to participate in these events. So it was kind of like, we're going to have a day in a month to celebrate pride. It's like, oh, we're expanding. We're going to have a week in a month. Oh, now we're having these meetings. And it's like, oh, let me write some policy on it. And it's like, now you have to go to these meetings. And then you have to be this to be hired. But I'll get into it. And then everything became pride. You would go to a training and it would be about privilege and how you better be an ally. A lady would give classes on how to talk gender neutral to people. Huh? Okay. But hey, bitch, just everybody. Hey, bitch, man. Hey, bitch. How really. Anyway, um, you had analysts that didn't want to do the reporting they were supposed to be doing because they were going to have to report on somebody's dead name. This is in the NSA. Keep that in mind. Um, Analysts didn't want to make analytical reports because they were too busy making reports on people using dead names.
What?
It's to be on in a few.
What the hell's a dead name?
Where they changed their name and their old name's the dead name.
Oh, for God's sake, they got to ruin every damn thing.
They were having the crisis of conscience about reporting the adversary's actual name because they thought it was their dead name. So they were afraid to put names in these analytical reports because they were afraid they were dead naming them. And they didn't want to disrespect the person. It was like a cult that was hell bent on pushing gender ideology. And this is the NSA. Keep that in mind.
Oh, God.
Okay, it continues. Bear with me. Breaking NSA secret transgender sex chat room exposed. Intel employees from NSA, CIA, and DIA use government servers to discuss genital castration, piss fetishes, and gangbangs and polyamory, and all under the guise of DEI. NSA's Interlink system meant for classified work was hijacked by gender activity pushing fetish talk on taxpayer time.
Oh, my
Now,
God.
you can't really make this out here. I'll see if I can get the image bigger.
Okay.
I'll have to do it one by one. And this is words from the chat. NSA's chat that they were getting paid to do, meant for top security. I mean, honestly, the rest is nice too. Wearing panties without worrying about anything showing, seeing my reflection in the mirror, wearing leggings, etc. But the P thing is something I never thought of, but it's really nice.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm going to be wearing leggings all day Friday and Saturday. What the fuck? Anyway, I think about that last one probably the most. I'm probably skipping ahead, but yeah, I'll just read the highlighted ones. Mine is everything. I found that I like being. I'm not gonna read that. God damn.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah. Oh, do you see this bullshit?
I
You
see
see
it.
this
I
fucking
can read.
bullshit?
I'm not a retarded person, but damn.
Oh shit! What the fuck's wrong with
Lavistra,
these people?
Lavistra, if you're listening, this is what
The NSA is.
you this is what
I
you
just want
fought
to
for,
smack a
man.
motherfucker. I just want to smack a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Really.
this is what you fought for, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah. All you veterans out there, you fought for these motherfuckers. I know you didn't mean to. I know you weren't trying to.
But you did.
This is what you won. This is what
But
you get. No
you know,
good deed goes unpunished.
and and
Okay,
and people and
skipping
people.
ahead because I refuse to read that. All I can say is that this was 1,000,000% worth it despite having to fly to Thailand, pay out of pocket, and the recovery. I would not change anything if I had to do it over again. So you're talking about the top and bottom surgery.
Oh Lord.
Right, that's a big thing for me, being able to wear leggings or bikinis without having to wear a gaff under it. I don't. What is a gaff?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, also one of the weirdest things that gives me euphoria is yeah.
Let me
You
read
reading
it.
this? Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
read
yeah. You read this shit. I can't take it anymore.
it. Cover your eyes. Also, one of the weirdest things that gives me euphoria is when I pee. I don't have to push anything down to make sure it aims right.
The fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, none of it is horrible, but the idea of not having it would be amazing.
Yeah, and that's just the highlighted parts, right? But okay, this is one page. There are more.
Oh my God. I wonder if, you know, the veterans and stuff, I wonder if they get really pissed off because they found out stuff like this and they get mad. Is that, well, shit, I just put my life in jeopardy for this bullshit, you
Well, you
know?
know, I've seen clips online of like these super old veterans that were, I don't know if they were in Vietnam or World War II, whatever the case, right? They're really old. And they have these people dancing around them and tape, with their phones, and then they're making fun of them. And oh, god damn. I hate it. I just hate
I
it.
do too.
But anyway, this next page here. I think it's criminal that it wasn't that it wasn't for my tits because they're fantastic. How would Twitter know about your tits? I don't know what I'm reading here.
I don't know either. I'm trying to figure it
I,
out.
I still don't wear a bra except for when I lift. I don't have enough to need anything. Only reason I wear one when I lift is I really don't want to flash the gym. Now, keep in mind, these are all transsexuals that are conversing here using NSA servers, getting paid for their time. Def happy so far. How hurt has given me the boop. Oh god, now that fucking doing baby talk or something, I don't even know.
I don't want to know.
Depends on where you go for the lower body. I went with Mylan.
Milan.
Anyway, okay, yeah, make me sound retarded now. But anyway, which is significantly more expensive. For face, I paid roughly 1K total. another 1K for chest, and then 1K for back. The total lower body package from Milan it was 4K. And the lower body includes a full Brazilian and all that. Getting my, I'm not gonna read that.
I'll read it. We're winning this far.
Oh, fucking read.
And don't get me tickled or I won't be able to. The lower body includes a full Brazilian and all that. Getting my butthole zapped by a laser was shocking.
Speaking of shocking,
Dan, you picked the wrong fucking time to come in, man.
I know. But I got so busy with the conversation with people, and I earned a subscriber just now. I had a group of people calling my phone just now. It's like, it was like, yo, Danny. It was like, what's up? You do YouTube now? I said, yeah, I do YouTube. Yo, what's your channel so I can subscribe to you? They come out of nowhere. My whole entire link was being popped up. Now I'm getting subscribers like crazy. I'm gonna see how many subscribers I just earned just for doing nothing today. It just got some subscribers. Yeah. And because you know what, a lot of my family members find out that I was doing YouTube, so they decided to subscribe to me now.
Man.
yeah, are you ready for the third page here?
Oh, God help us
So
all.
Okay.
what are you guys talking about? What topics? No
Okay.
gaming topics. Just about roasting
Well,
somebody.
we had been talking gaming. Right now, we're talking about the NSA workers, which are apparently a lot of trans people, are using the NSA servers to have sex chats about trans stuff using the the top secret servers and
That's not good.
on their work time.
See, they're very freaking. These people are very fucking invading. I tell you, man. You know what happened? I just saw a little thing this morning that really pissed me off, and this piece of shit is actually being protected for the crime that he done. So, as a matter of fact, it was there was it was somewhere in Kentucky. It was a van, a family van, and there was 3 kids in there, husband and wife, going away, and this tranny demon come out of nowhere speeding, sacked the crap out of him, and for all I heard, the person was laughing. The tranny demon was laughing when he crashed that minivan. So the cops came in, they locked him up. But now the fucking piece of shit's gonna get away with it because he's under protection right. Because Trent, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. That pissed me off. You go and ransack a person, high as a kite, drunk as hell, smash a freaking minivan with 3 kids inside, and glad though nothing happened to the people, but that van was destroyed completely. And that person gets getting away with it. What? Because you're transgender? Fuck out of here,
Shit's just so fucked up now. I don't know if we can ever recover.
We gotta try.
I hope they take that right away, and the other people's right. I'm not gonna mention because I'm not racist, but I hope they take that right away because they've been doing a lot of crimes, robbing stores and everything, and next thing you know, they be acting like George Floyd. Oh, I can't breathe. Yeah, sure, because you got caught apprehended and you want to play innocent victim after what the crimes that you caused. That doesn't work that way. You commit a crime, you got to do time. It doesn't matter what color you are. You ain't special. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't special, you ain't special either. So I got to say.
We're on the third page of 4 pages of this, but I'm only going over the highlighted part, so it's not too long.
Yep.
I'm going to read this if I can.
You're going to make me read it.
I have a friend who went from they, them to it's, and it took me a while to feel at all comfortable when I used its pronouns. Mm-hmm. It did eventually click in my head, and the discomfort went away. During the initial period, I either just felt uncomfortable or I referred to it with its name rather than a pronoun. So even they recognize how idiotic this is.
It's crazy, man.
So, is there any more of this bullshit? Because I don't want to read no more about them peeing and pee-peeing and
the pages we already went over, they were talking about how they were kind of like orgasmic when they would pee and how they had their buttholes zapped.
Yeah, with the laser or whatever. I don't know.
It's user here. While I understand we can make some people uncomfortable, keep in mind that the dehumanizing aspect either A, doesn't apply, or B, a positive effect when requesting it. What? I'm not even sure I can make sense of that.
That makes no goddamn sense. I mean, really. It really
Okay.
doesn't.
Oh, we're talking about name. Its pronouns are its. Huh? Okay, the name is a placeholder, but again, statement is really confusing. And if they look weirded out, further clarify that those are the pronouns it chose. Huh? Uh, I guess they're saying if you call them it and they're freaked out about it, you have to remind them they want to be called it.
You know what? That's a perfect name because I have been using that word for quite a while. It. Because we don't know what you is. Exactly.
You don't know what you are.
What
Yeah,
are you?
you assume my
An
gender.
alien?
No, I assumed you were a fucking fruitcake.
What are you, a cake or a dog? I forgot a dog was better than you anyway, but yeah, that's what they are. They're it's called an it. We don't know what we don't know what you is. That's it.
And now we're on the fourth page. A
Oh,
polycule. A polycule is a polyamorous group. I've never heard that one. And then I'm familiar with polyamory. For those who aren't familiar with polyamory, amorous means love or loving. Poly is what, more than one?
yeah.
Anyway, it's where somebody has multiple partners, but oftentimes it's like a relationship, except it's more than two. Although for a lot of people it's just about sex, I never agree with that. But even when it's not just about sex, is almost impossible to achieve. Okay, so then it goes on. So mine looks like a triple bond with P2, double bonds with P3 and P4. I don't know. Who have a triple bond between each other. Okay, they're talking about the polyamorous relationship, I take it, but I don't know these terms. Double bonds with P5 and P6 who have a triple between them, and each of them double bond 2, 3 people, both P5, and have double bond with P9. God damn, this is
This
retarded.
is like a
That's a
damn
lot, and
algebra
they
problem.
used in the USA chat just to do all this.
Yep.
This is heavy crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's like
FBI,
America's top security, the NSA.
Hmm.
NSA, and they're using that to invade, to put pronouns into it. This is crazy, bro. Where do we get this information from anyway?
I told Levistra this is what he fought for his country for, and I'd be pissed off if I was him.